According to a recent poll from the New York Times and Siena College, roughly 1/4 of Trump supporters, 24% to be exact, say that if he gets a single felony conviction next year, they ain't voting for him. 24% of his current supporters say one felony conviction and they're out for good. Considering the fact that Donald Trump is facing 91 different felony charges, the chances of him getting at least one conviction are 90% or more. So it's very likely Trump is going to be convicted on at least one felony count. Now, there's a chance maybe he gets away with all of it. Maybe he's acquitted. Maybe he didn't do any of it. Okay, that's the longest shot. But if that happens, these 24% say we're good with it, we'll vote for him, nothing changes. But a single felony conviction, and we're probably looking at dozens of actual convictions, do these 24% of Trump supporters actually abandon him? The answer to that is it doesn't matter. Most of this 24% will vote for him no matter what. He could get convicted on all 91 counts. He could literally be sitting in a Georgia state prison by the time the election rolls around, and most of this 24% will say, nope, I'm going to vote for him anyway because Biden's just, I don't like him. But 2%, 3% actually follow through with their pledge here and they don't support him, and he's done. This race right now really is neck and neck. So if Donald Trump loses 1%, 2%, even more of his current support, he doesn't win. He doesn't win in the swing states, which the polls already show that even when Trump is ahead in the swing states, if he gets a conviction, Biden then retakes the lead. Trump is done. But we can't count on that. Obviously, the documents case, which for real is like the strongest case against him because it's the most obvious, right? Like, you had the documents. You weren't allowed to have the documents, like case closed, basically. But it's in front of Judge Eileen Cannon, a Trump appointee. She's done everything she can to try to rig it in favor of Donald Trump. So I'm not going to be surprised if he's not convicted down there. Georgia is a very strong case, but it's also Georgia. You got a lot of Republicans. You're going to get some on the jury. That's going to be a tough one. Judge Chutkan, just the 4 felony charges there, you're going to get a conviction. New York, the hush money payment stuff, you're probably going to get a conviction too. So with that, I think it is likely that Donald Trump loses enough support to where he loses the swing states and loses the election. But again, we shouldn't have to count on that. Donald Trump is out there doing so badly that he has to say, hey, I don't even know anything about Hitler. That's what he said this past Friday. Like, hey, who's this Hitler guy you say I sound like? I don't know him. Where does he work? Like, we're at a point where that guy is somehow neck and neck with the incumbent president of the United States. That shouldn't be the case. The media has done a poor job with this. The Democrats have done a horrific job with their messaging. The economy is doing far greater today than it was 3 years ago. Things are looking up, and the Democrats need to get their crap together. We should be in a position to where if Donald Trump gets acquitted of all 91 charges, he should still be losing by 10 points to Biden. That's what should happen. That's what we should count on. But it's up to the Democratic Party to do a much better job with their messaging to make that actually happen. Until then, their best hope probably is Donald Trump getting a conviction and enough of his supporters saying, that's a bridge too far, I'm just not going to vote for him. Shouldn't come to that, but it probably will. Ring of Fire has fresh content 7 days a week, so if you want to be reminded about it, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell to be notified every time a new video goes up.